never seen a black man go overseas to these countries and get the real boss.
So we're just gonna cheat instead and then justify it. You want to hang out with some random dude until your husband, figures it out.
I'm gonna hop in because this dude wasn't working. So why not get his besties?
Can we bring back shame?
What's really interesting about the passport bros and how they say, you know, American women, we demand too much, you know, we want people to pay our bills and all that.
Right, do it, left.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into this.
So we're just gonna cheat instead and then justify it, okay?
It's not my fault.
This is what I'm talking about when women don't believe that they cheat. Women will justify this by saying that it's because of his behavior and not paying attention that she's acting this way. And then it becomes the man's fault. So let me get this straight. Instead of fixing your relationship and talking to your husband and getting him to understand, or maybe even going to couples therapy, you want to hang out with some random dude until your husband figures it out.
I cry all the time.
And y'all can't understand why your relationship sucks because you don't know how to communicate. But also, these are the types of things that I've talked about that women will never admit that they cheat. They will just say, oh, he didn't give me this or he wasn't doing that, and prolong a breakup or not fix things and then blame the man. And the comments, even though supposedly this is a song that this girl has written, the comments are hundreds of women saying that they feel the exact same way and they've done the exact same thing to get their husbands or their partners to notice them. The fact that this is absolutely so common is what is scary in my opinion. Especially he's just a friend, or you're doing it just to get back at your husband, or you're doing it knowing that it's wrong. And because you're bitter and resentful rather than wanting to fix your relationship in the first place.
And an excuse, that's all it is. An excuse to turn the other cheek, literally, right? Because now, yes, some women may do it just to get the man to notice them. Don't you think some women ain't clapping it up right away? A lot of them. A lot of them. Think about it. You're doing this. A guy's seeing those little things to make you smile because he's trying to give you a round of applause, right? And you're falling for it. He doesn't get that round of applause then. He's going to try again until he gets that round of applause. Why? He knows that you're missing something. A lot of guys kind of know, right? He can sense it. And he's playing along. And as soon as things will change. It always does. Every guy is a certain way up front. Every guy. Of course, there's some guys like myself that are that way, but then tone it down, but keep it, that coast with it, right? But still, every guy at first is going to be above and way above what you feel like, way above that level where you're going to feel happy that he's giving you attention, and then it's going to die down, right? It's like any person you love with in the beginning, honeymoon phase. After the honeymoon phase, it dies out. But a lot of women don't realize love is more than just that honeymoon phase. Love and marriage, what you're going through, is for the long term. You just show the man you can't be with him long term. He can't be with you long term. Congratulations. You all played yourself. Let me hop on to the next video.
So I'm getting my back blown out in a bedroom at this random party and someone tries coming in. Thankfully, it was locked, so we just kept going quietly, but it was annoying because I just wanted to get my nut in. So I tried to speed up the pace because homeboy was not doing the job. Then I hear the doorknob clicking again, and this time it swings right open. and it happens to be the dude's friends that I'm smashing, and they start laughing. Apologize, and are about to walk out, but I told them, hold on, are y'all not gonna hop in? Because this dude wasn't working.
He belongs to the streets.
So, why not get his besties? So, now I'm getting railed.
This had to have been for clout. There's just no other way around it. Can we bring back shame? Can we bring back having secrets or keeping things to ourselves? Or is that just not a thing?
Crazy, I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me.
But I can't imagine what kind of world this girl is living in, that she actually woke up this morning or whenever she posted this and decided, hey, I'm going to tell the entire internet that I've had a train ran on me and be proud of it. And God forbid she ever has kids or even family on this app like Miss Girl. And like, even if you're into that type of thing, when did our lives become everybody else's business? Like, cool, if that's what you're into, be into that, but the rest of the world does not need to know that. But these are the same type of girls that don't understand that what you put on the internet is the blueprint to your life. So even if you decide to delete this, the next man that you fall in love with and might possibly want to date is eventually going to see this video. And at the end of the day, I just think I'm getting too old. Okay, bye.
Well, no, she is getting too old, and I'll tell you what it is, right? You see young girls, you even see older girls too. Girls her age are like that. So, women her age are like that. Women of all ages nowadays are like that. You have women that are 50 saying, oh yeah, I'm a cougar, and yeah, it's wild. And they talk about with random dudes, right? TikTok is the problem. I'll tell you the truth, right? TikTok is the problem. And it's cool. It's cool for young girls to talk about getting ran through. And it's completely sad. It shows, you know what it shows? It shows, guys, the future's doomed. In the future, I had to talk, let me give you an example. I had to talk to my wife the other day, right? We talked about somebody that was my friend back in the day that was for the streets, right? And I explained to her, sometimes she still can't believe how much women are for the streets where I'm from, right? The reason why I never made my friend my girl, I liked her, but I couldn't, because she would openly talk about getting ran through, right? Wild. That's cool in the West. That's why I'm shocked that this lady's like, what happened to Shane? Shane died in the 80s. Girls, like a little bit before then, even when I was younger, 20, 15, always kind of, right? It's been open field for women to have the independent woman free life, right? Anybody you want, have as many guys as you want. Some girls never give it up. This girl is starting on that road. And is it ever going to stop? She's going to be like the other woman that are 40 saying, oh, I can't find a man for me. Sad, but true. Let's go on to the next one.
He's not gonna get it together. I'm gonna have to take Jordy with me.
I'm getting my keys. I have to go. I don't have a choice. I have to get my fingerprints done.
Man, this right here is sad, right? And this guy is opening up. You know how women say guys should open up. Now, guys can't open up, right? Because this can happen. This guy's opening up way too much. He's actually emotional. But say if it was the first time. You see it all the time on social media, women saying, oh, well, right away, women think, oh, the guy's soft. I can't be with him. They're automatically looking for a way out, right? They're out. This would happen. For him crying this way, obviously he needs psychological help. She didn't be showing this on TikTok, right? This guy's crying his soul out. He's in desperate need of help. She needs to get him some help. I'm sure she's talked to him about it. But recorded, if you've ever loved this man, that's not something you should be doing. I'm happy you're not showing his face. But somebody knows you, they're going to see you and go, oh, that's Jim. I'm sure your whole family knows about it. But it's really on him, though. But this is a sad situation, guys. Don't let this be you. Keep this in your younger years when you're 20 and under, and that's about it. But anyway, let's hop on to the next one.
Or you not the one who made the rules, right? Let me see you do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it.
I'm done. That's it. I'm out.
Right, do it, left, do it, right, do it.
Tell my Jamaican man, if he wants his green card, to follow the rules. You know what? You know what I gotta say to those guys that are trying to get that green card? It's a good thing you guys don't like to do that. Especially once you bump into these women in the West, right? I'm not saying all. But there are a ton of women and you don't know this woman's lifestyle. This woman, I'll be honest with you, looking at her, she comes across like a woman for the streets. So, that left, do it, right, do it, no, I won't go through it. No, I don't wanna do it. No. Guys can't do that. Wow. And they talk about it like guys, like this other woman that was in Jamaican saying, oh, about Ziggy Marley, if you wanna get this green card, passport sis. Another passport sis. Downright rotten. Imagine if this was a passport bro doing this. Making a video like this. Saying, girl, you better lick that. Do it, right? Do it. Right? Do it. Right? Do it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Never hear the end of it. This is okay for women to do. Let a man do this, right? Guys doing a rap. That's different. Let a guy go on TikTok and make a video like that. Right? Wow. Anyway, let me go on to the next video.
Y'all know what's really interesting about the passport bros and how they say, you know, American women, we demand too much, you know, we want people to pay our bills and all that shit. But what's really interesting is I lived in Colombia for a year and I dated many men who dated Colombian women, and guess what? They all want you to pay their bills too, except for they come from a place of need. And I know with some really
Here we go again.
See, she's just stood out there coming from a place of need. Yes, some do. Right? You know what you're getting. Guys know. You know what these guys are getting. You can't just dismiss that like it's nothing. That's what guys want. And it's much cheaper. So if a guy wants to be a rider man, it's one of those cheaper keeper situations. Let her finish.
South Colombian out there who really are doing their own thing and don't need a man for money. But honestly, none of the American men were dating them. They would date the broke ones. And the broke ones always needed them to get cell phone data, food. They always got some emergency where, oh, my dad died and broke his kneecaps. Kneecaps fell off. He need recap replacement surgery, or his toe knuckles are brown. They need them shaved down. All kind of and all of that, you know, to get them to pay them money, right? And then some girls would just straight out say, you know, my mama's bills are, you know, $200 for the month, and mine is $100, and they $300 a month, and the men would pay. So I just really, and I'm a very reasonable person. Men is expected to provide. In the States, a woman and her mama's bills could be, you know, $20,000 a month or some crazy that, or let's say on the low end, that could be $5,000 a month. Okay. Let's even knock it down to $4,000. $2,000 a month for my bills. My mama bills is $2,000. Okay. As a man,
that's a big difference. She said she started at $20,000 and then $5,000 and then $4,000. That's a lot of money. So you're telling me, think about it. Women like to say this 100,000 number a lot, right? Say a guy's making 100,000. Your mama's bills are $2,000. Your daddy's bills are $4,000. What money does he have for himself?
It makes sense that I would want to go to a country where the whole family's bills is $800 and I can really be the boss. See, men want to provide. They do want to do that. But America's a little expensive. So you want to go and get the women with no money and pay for that. But I just want men to be more real about it. So I respect the nigga to say, look, man, I want to be a provider. I really do. I care about that. I love that feeling. But America costs too much. And so therefore the women's bills.
No, it's not that. It's not that. You see the energy you're bringing right now? You see your rainbow colored hair to match your dress? What's happening? What's going on?
Costs too much. So I like to go to Thailand and shit like that and get me somebody who bills are $200 a month so I can feel like a man. I would say I get it because if I was a nigga.
Guys are saying they want feminine women. They're saying that, and then you're talking about like this, saying if I was a nigga. And then also on top of that, guys are saying, of course it is cheaper. Yes, guys are going for that too. But so it's not worth what your woman are asking for. That's what guys are saying, and you see the difference in look, and you really see women with hair like yours.
Same thing too, honestly, because that's what I find to be it. I have just really never seen that. I've never seen a black man go over to these countries and get the real boss.
You've never traveled.
They don't do that. They get the poor ones. And also, let's just be honest. Poverty makes a person easy to control. You know what I'm saying? That's why these going over to Africa and getting these damn niggas from the townships. These terrible looking mustaches go on to the townships in Africa, and they just had a nigga eating all kind of mowing the lawn and all that shit. He doesn't have any money, so he's easy to control. Let's just be real about these things. It's okay for you to say poverty makes him a little bit easier to control, and just say that, because that's actually what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like the Colombians and Americans both want you to pay their bills. One just cheaper. That's rational, logical. I get it. Just own it.
She finished it off with just own it and wondering why guys are leaving. It's more to life, y'all. See y'all next video.
This is the way.
Passport bros, cash for no.
So he's coming.